Okay, good 20 or so minutes later, we are back. More Demon Souls. My PS3 controller is actually shut off, so that's why I wasn't running around. But yeah, we are pretty much done with 3-2. All that is left is the boss, and in that regard, I'm a little bit nervous, but we're gonna keep pushing through and hope things turn out alright for us. The boss of this area, the Maneaters, they are just really nasty. And From Software loved them so much so that they actually decided to put pretty much a sequel boss in Dark Souls. These two gargoyles, the Belfry gargoyles, I think is what they're called. Now, granted, those guys don't look nearly... They look a little bit more manageable just in the way that the arena is shaped. Oh boy, that was a little bit risky. A little bit is a bit of an understatement. But yeah, basically, these guys, the Belfry gargoyles, and the Maneaters, they both have the one thing in common that you have to fight two at one time if you take too long. Whoa, that was rather nice. It's very close. But yeah, basically, if you can kill one of these guys right before they get you, or if they hit you from very far away and then stall, you can actually go through the petrification animation before they can grab you and kill you. So that's a bit of a nice thing. Usually that doesn't happen, though, if you do get hit, because they're close enough that they'll just stab you anyway. But, back to the Maneaters and the gargoyles. The worst part about fighting these bosses is just because you have to split your efforts and split your attention to make sure that one isn't coming up behind you and attacking you while the other is, you know, you're squaring off with the other one. It's just involves some multitasking, and that's very hard to do because you want to keep 110% attention on, you know, whatever you're fighting at the moment. You don't want to get yourself fighting like 3 or 4 guys unless they're very weak and you can manage them very easily. Like in my new game plus however many pluses file, I can kill most gargoyles in like 2 or 3 hits. I'm not sure that's the exact amount, but they don't take a lot of hits to kill, basically, is my point. And I don't know, unless you're ready for it, like, stats-wise, and you can kill things very easily, it's not really the most suggestible thing ever to go on ahead and fight multiple guys at once. So yeah, this is the Maneater, Maneater number 1. As you can see, they are pretty hard hitters, and they like to lunge at you a lot. Now, you may also notice that these guys have, these tails that are actually made out of snakes. They have a snake head at the end of their tail. And the snake has the effect of, here you go, right here. They bite the back of the Maneater, and if they pull this animation off, they actually go into like this supercharged mode, and they become a lot more powerful. And right there was the snake's other attack. It actually fires out these 3 soul ray type attacks, and try and hit you with it. It's not a pleasant attack to get hit by, so you want to be very careful when dealing with that. Usually, though, if you stand behind this thing, it's not too bad. The other thing, though, is that that big lantern in the middle of the stage here, that's actually a very nice... Oh! Very nice vantage point that you can use. Right there, he kind of pounced me right as I stood up, but before I could actually block, so that's why I couldn't do anything about that. So I have mentioned about the second Maneater, and he just came up right here. There are 2 ways that the second Maneater will come and attack. First way is if you take too long, which is what we just did right here. By this point, if you're doing really well, and if the Maneater doesn't decide to just run around the arena like an idiot and waste your time, where was I going with that? If he takes too long, you know, just flying around the arena where you can't hit him, The second one will come around like 120 seconds, something like that. And then the other way that he comes is if the other one has like direly low health. Like if he gets extremely low health, say like maybe just a sliver left, like maybe a tenth of his health or something like that. I'm just estimating, but at that point he'll summon his second friend, and you'll have to take care of both of them at once. Or if he can kill the other one really quickly, that wouldn't be the case. You'd be able to avoid this whole double thing altogether. But if you're in our situation, you're gonna have to deal with two of these guys at once. All the lunging, all the punching, all the projectile throwing. It's not a fun experience, if you couldn't tell. But yeah, I'm gonna do my best here. They actually have me kind of cornered, so I don't know how I'm gonna do. I'm placing my money on die like a silly fool, but yeah, I'll do what I can. See, it's really a bad thing to roll around here, which is not good because you want to be able to dodge these guys' attacks. It would be a lot easier if you had a lot more ground, and the belfry gargoyles, which I mentioned before, those guys are actually less of a problem because you're fighting on this big roof. You know, it's a little bit slanted, which makes for some weird fighting ground, but it's not this dinky little hallway like we have here. Oh, got me. Damn it. But yeah, just not a pleasant boss. Oh, there is one thing that I didn't show off. In the meantime, while I'm dying over and over. There's a renowned hero soul back there. Not particularly important, but I thought I'd show off just that little drop, so... Alright. No! Oh, God. So, yeah, it's gotten to that time in the night where I'm just kind of tired and frustrated with the game. What I tried doing was what I just did right there successfully, and I did it quite unsuccessfully, as you probably saw. In a twist of fate, the Mind Flayer actually shared my fate by falling down with me. I don't know if he was trying to chase after me. That was actually probably the case. He'd probably chase me off the cliff. For that little comedic effect. But, yeah, so I lost all of those 20,000 souls I had. I believe I had. I don't know. I don't even remember the amount of souls I had. That's how much I care at this point. I'm just a little bit tired. And I kind of want to just beat this boss and be done with it. But, as you can see, that's not happening. Maybe I should stop. Oh yeah, I also didn't mention that, those normal gargoyles with the, rapiers, they actually drop spiral rapiers, so, that's the rare drop from them. I think it's a little bit more common to get than the, gargoyle crossbow, though. Just because, I've gotten a good few spiral rapiers, and I've never gotten a gargoyle crossbow. It might just be because I'm not very lucky getting the latter of the two. But, anyways, yeah. Oh no! It seems like there's quite a few people falling off the cliff these days. Oh, damn it! Ah. They're just gonna be team attacking me, so... Oh no! Oh god. You know, I'm now coming to the realization that, on my main character, I leveled up magic pretty regularly. And, with this file, I haven't really leveled up magic much at all. The problem this creates is that I'm pretty sure on my first playthrough I killed this guy with magic. Not saying that you have to, not saying that you need to use magic to survive against this boss, but I'm pretty sure that's the strategy I used. I know it's kind of uninspired, but I think that's how my first playthrough was with my main character. Pretty uninspired, using a lot of the cheaper tactics to get an edge in battle. But you know, this time around, I feel like things have just kind of gone as badly as they can go, like that, you know. So yeah, I think I need to just take a short break. I think we may just take a break from this boss and go somewhere else. Because right now, I don't think I can handle much more of this boss. I think if I try to take this guy on again, I'm just gonna lose it. Because I'm getting more tired. I'm getting less inclined to try fighting this guy, and I just have to give up, you know, when I have to. Usually I'm much more persistent, but tonight I'm just not feeling it, you know. I know when to give up in Demon Souls, and right now is a good time to give up. It doesn't happen to me often, but I'm gonna have to call it quits, so thank you for watching. I apologize again for just this utter failure, and hopefully next time we'll yield some better results. So yeah, I'm gonna stop off with 3-2 for the moment. I'm gonna go to 4-1 and maybe 5-1. Take care of these areas, because right now the Maneater I'm not feeling it. I'm gonna keep that until later. But yeah. Thank you for watching, everybody. I'll see you all next time.